Neighbors. When my mom passed away, my dad was alone over 50 miles away, but his neighbors were nothing short of amazing. In particular, a couple who lived next door helped my dad clean out the house, a job I was dreading. And about 6 weeks after my mom's passing, they moved to Iowa. God truly put them in our lives for a time. And I think that's really the heart of the gospel, not to miss the opportunities God gives us to be neighbors for a time. If you really think of it, it's just for a time that we're all neighbors to one another. And even on the great TV shows of the past, the Mertzes and the Ricardos, Mary Richards and Rhoda Morgenstern, the Flintstones and Barney Rubble. Yep, they were all friends for a time. So it's about awareness today, not to miss the time that Jesus calls us to be a neighbor. 3 people see the man lying by the side of the road today in the gospel. They're not bad people, but only one sees that indeed now is the time. First, there's a priest. He's doing good work. He's too busy, though, doing good work to see the needs that are around him. Our good work can blind us, and according to Jesus' parable today, it can even happen to priests. Secondly, a Levite. Yes, one who serves, a family person, absorbed by the needs that are all around him. He's the good person who says, I'm doing all I can. But he's so absorbed in the spinning plates of his life, he fails to see the time, the moment before him. And then there's the Samaritan. He had his worries too, but what makes him good? Because he cared or because he stopped? I think it's because he saw. He saw that this was his time. And because he did, he changed that man's life forever. He rewrote history. There's a song in the musical Wicked called For Good. The first line of it is, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a time, for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are changed for good. The parable of the Good Samaritan reminds us that people indeed come into our lives for a reason. We remember Our Lady of the Rosary today. Our Lady of the Rosary reminds us to pray for each other, to pray for the grace to truly see that no, we are not alone. And as we ask her intercession today, we pray that we too may be better at loving our neighbors as ourselves.